I know this is not, it would just be an opinion.
Sure.
But based on everything you're saying, because at some point we had kind of talked about rebuild, renovation, all of these schools, to get them up to par and modernize, would require significant, like in terms of renovating versus rebuilding, would be pretty significant, have many significant needs. Like, just upgrading, is that?
Well, as
something
far,
that you feel
if you go
is
building by
realistic?
building, I don't think Donnelly has any bones to upgrade.
Okay.
I don't think I would even, this is my personal opinion too.
Well,
I'm not the one with the check.
No, but that's what I'm asking, because you obviously
Right.
know these schools really
Right.
well, so.
As far as Donnelly goes, I don't think there's anything worth throwing any money at there.
Okay.
I would think you would build a new building. White Hills, see, we went through this before, and it was my opinion that, other than maybe red cedar and marble, I don't think the rest of the buildings have anything worth throwing at.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
And that's just, it's just because it would require so much,
And maybe may cost more to renovate
Well, that's what
versus
it
rebuilding.
sounded like.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Structural.
Doesn't seem feasible. It just seemed like you would be throwing good money after bad, or bad after good, or however it's said.
And you'd constantly just be repairing things like you are now, even with
Yeah.
significant upgrades, yeah. Speaking of heating systems.
So red cedar and marble, you think might be able to be renovated, or you're iffy? Looks iffy.
I mean, if you got an old farmhouse, and you're debating on, that's different than, maybe you're trying to save some character of the farmhouse or whatever it might be, or a historical building. But you have to look at maintenance. You can't just look at the initial cost. You have to look at maintenance down the road. And that's everything from lighting to flooring. Where you talk about, just as an example, let's take red cedar. That terrazzo floor is gorgeous over there when it's all polished up and it's shiny and everything. And you probably some terrazzo around here yet. But it requires an extreme amount of maintenance to keep it like that and to get it like, it looks beautiful and it wears forever, but just the amount of time and money and cost to keep it. And that's just one thing. That's just the flooring,
Right.
When you've got to start replacing sewer lines and water lines and stuff like that in a building that are either in the slab, like a lot of them are, or in the tunnel, you might just better start from scratch,